Hello learners, welcome to Set Commerce previous year question. Decisional role of a manager is option A monitor, option B spokesperson, option C figurehead, option D disturbance handler. Right answer option A monitor. Next match list 1 with list 2. List 1 F.W. Taylor, Henry Fayol, Elton Mayo, Abraham Maslow. List 2 father of human relation management. 2 uh, need hierarchy theory. 3 scientific management. 4 principle of management. Right answer of the question option C. Which of the items given below are included in the retrenchment strategy? Option A merger, option B turnaround, option C liquidation, option D disinvestment. Right answer option A merger. In organizational behavior, mutuality of interest concept depicts option A governed by social as well as psychological laws. Option B people are to be treated differently from other factors of production. Option C, people are individually different. Option D, organization need people and people also need organization. Right answer for the question option D. Which one of the following comes under interpersonal behavior? Option A attitude, option B leadership, option C learning, option D motivation. Right answer for the question option B leadership. Match list 1 with list 2. Human resource approach, contingency approach, system approach, productivity approach. List 2. There is no best way to motivate and lead people. Way of looking at the organization in totality. Efficiency in optimizing resource utilization. People are the central resource. Right answer for the question option C. Next, individual to be lazy, not creative, and in need of constant prodding according to option A. X theory is the right answer. Next, group development stage undergone. Option A norming, storming, forming, performing, adjuring. Option B storming, forming, norming, performing, adjuring. Option C forming, storming, norming, performing, adjuring. Option D storming, norming, forming, performing, adjuring. Right answer for the question option C forming, storming, norming, performing, adjuring. Next, shift of opinion to create group harmony by A encourages, B expedites, C harmonizes, D compromises. Right answer option D compromises. Next, it is the degree at which members are attached to and motivated to remain the part of a group. Option A polarization, option B cohesiveness, option C cooperation, option D congruence. Right answer for the question option B cohesiveness. Next, industry life cycle stage. Option A embryonic growth, shakeout, maturity, decline. Option B embryonic shakeout, growth, maturity, decline. Option D introduction, growth, maturity, saturation, decline. Option D introduction, development, maturity, saturation, decline. Right answer option A embryonic growth, shakeout, maturity, decline. Next, bargaining power of a buyer is not powerful when the supplier are more number. The cost of changing suppliers is not much. The purchased item is not important to the final quality or price of buyer's product. Option D, substitute are not available. Right answer for the question option D, substitutes are not available. Next time, a dash is a type of strategy whereby a company enters into one or more unrelated industries. Option A strategic alliance. Option B conglomerate diversification. Option C concentration strategy. Option D concentric diversification. Right answer for the question option B conglomerate diversification. Next, a strategy which is not a part of grand strategy. Option A transactional strategy. Option B pause strategy. Option D growth strategy. Option D retrenchment strategy. Right answer option A transactional strategy. Aggregate demand AD equals when C equal to consumer spending, I is equal to investment, G is equal to government spending, X is equal to expenditure on export, M is equal to expenditure on import. Option A, here right answer for the question option B. AD is equal to C plus I plus G plus uh, X minus M. Next, which of the following element is not a part of the microenvironment? Competitors, suppliers, legal framework, customers. Right answer option C, legal framework. Next, the Planning Commission of India was set up in April 1915, March 1915, April 1956, March 1956. Right answer option B, March 1950. Next, the process of ownership of privately owned asset into public ownership can be referred to privatization, disinvestment, nationalization, deregulation. Right answer for the question option C, nationalization. Next, per capita income is derived by dividing national income of a country by real income. Option A, real income. Option B, gross domestic product. Option C, human development index. Option D, population. Right answer, option D, population. Next, the research paper that brought Bitcoin to the world. Option A, black paper. Option B, red paper. Option C, white paper. Option D, blue paper. Right answer, option D, blue paper. Uh, Next question. GATS dash round leads to the birth of WTO. Tokyo round, Uruguay round, Turkey round, Geneva round. Right answer for the question option B, Uruguay round. Next, which one of the following are refers to as Bretton Woods twins? IMF and WTO, IMF and IBRD, IMF and GATT, IBRD and IDA. Right answer for the question option B, IMF and IBRD. Next, when feedback and control elements are attached to any system to make itself regulating and self-monitoring is known as information system, cybernetic system, open system, closed system. Right answer for the question option B, cybernetic system. Black box in a system indicate boundary not defined, process not defined, interface not defined, integration not defined. Option B, process not defined is the right answer here. Next, which of the following statement are true regarding the term balance? The quality of a control account in the general ledger and the total balance of all account in the subsidiary ledger. A second statement, the quality of total debit and total credit of all account in the general ledger in the preparation of trial balance. Next statement, the difference between total debit and total credit in an account. Here, right answer for the question option C, 2 and 3 only. Next, a bill drawn and accepted for mutual help. Option A, accommodation bill. Option B, trade bill. Option C, usance bill. Option D, clean bill. Here, right answer for the question, accommodation bill. Next, from the following information, select the correct sequence of accounting cycle. Posting ledger, preparation of final account, preparation of trial balance, journalizing the transaction, passing reverse entries, passing closing entries, passing of adjusting entries. Here, right answer for the question option B. An example of a valuation account, option A, salary, advertisement, depreciation, telephone charges. Right answer, option C, depreciation. Pur- Purchase day book is maintained for recording cash purchase, recording credit purchase, recording purchase return. Option D, all of the above. Here, right answer, option B, purchasing credit purchase. Next, an expression of gratitude rather than a payment for the work done. Option A, legacy. Option B, membership fee. Option C, subscription. Option D, honorarium. Right answer for the question, option D, honorarium. Next question, subscription received during the year to 2021 rupees 7,000. Subscription outstanding at the beginning of 2021 rupees 1,400. Subscription outstanding at the end of the year 2021 is rupees 1,600. The total subscription credited to income and expenditure will be 10,000, 8,400, 7,200, 8,600. Right answer for the question, option D, 7,200. Next, which of the following statement is or are correct? Statement 1. Prudence concept attempted to state the lowest likely value of asset and profit and the highest likely value of any loss or liabilities incurred. Statement 2. Substance over form of accounting concept whereby transaction and other events are accounted for and presented in accordance with their legal form rather than their economic reality. Both the statement are correct. Statement one only correct. Statement two only correct. Neither one nor two correct. Right answer for the question, option B, one only correct. Which of the following item is not shown on the balance sheet? Fixed asset, land and building, bank overdraft, opening stock. Here right answer for the question, option D, opening stock. Gross profit equal to sales less purchase, net sales less cost of goods sold, net profit less expense, sales less purchase plus opening stock. Right answer, option B, net sales less cost of goods sold. Next, a part of share capital which will be called only at the time of winding up of a company. Option A, calls up capital. Option B, uncalled capital. Option D, reserve capital. Option D, calls in arrear. Right answer for the question, option C, reserve capital. When the number of share applied for exceed the number of share issued, then the company can totally reject the sum of application, make a proportionate allotment to all the participants. Option C, reject the sum of application in full and make a proportionate allotment in respect of the others. Option D, all of the above. Right answer for the question, option D, all of the above. Next, Prati Limited purchased a machinery from Arjun Limited for a value of 9,90,000. The consideration was paid by issued 10% of debenture rupees 100, each at a discount of 10%. The number of debenture issued will be 9,900, 7,000, 10,000, 10,500. Right answer, 11,000. Next, Mr. Anandan, a holder of 20,000 shares for rupees 10, each has paid 2 on application and 3 on allotment. He did not pay 4 on first call and his share were forfeited subsequently after the first call. Then share were reissued at rupees 7 for rupees 9 paid up. Capital reserve will be 60,000, 80,000, 1 lakh 40,000. Right answer, option A, 60,000. Share were issued at a premium and a premium is received by company. What will be the treatment of premium at the time of forfeiture? It will be debited, it will be credited, no treatment, none of this. Right answer for the question, option C, no treatment. Next, ex post facto research is known as exploratory research, descriptive research, formulative research, fundamental research. Option B, descriptive research is the right answer. Which of the following statement is or are correct? To gain familiarity with the phenomenon is termed as exploratory research. To test a causal relationship between variable are called hypothesis testing research. Here, option A, both the statements are correct. Batch sampling is a probability sampling, simple random, deliberate, convenience, judgment. Right answer for the question option A, simple random sampling. Next, the technique used to estimate consumption of basket of goods at the consumer level. Option A, store audit. Option B, pantry audit. Option C, consumer panel. Option D, warranty card. Right answer for the question option B, pantry audit. Next, the process of assigning numerals or other symbols to answer. Option A, classification. Option B, coding. Option C, editing. Option D, analysis. Option B, coding is the right answer. Here, positional average is mean, median, mode, geometric mean. Right answer for the question option B, median. The, the curve is relatively more peaked than the normal curve. Then it is said to be option A, leptokurtic. Option B, skewness. Option C, platykurtic. Option D, none of this. Right answer for the question option A, leptokurtic. Sample error equal to frame error plus chance error plus measurement error. Option B, frame error, chance error, non-sampling error. Option C, frame error, chance error, response error. Option D, frame error, chance error, candidate error. Right answer, option C, frame error, chance error, response error. Next, type 1 error is denoted alpha, beta, 1 minus alpha, 1 minus beta. Right answer for the question option A, alpha. Next, chi-square test can be used for test goodness of fit, test the association between two attributes, test the homogeneity. Option D, all of the above. Right answer, option D, all of the above. Eigenvalue related to MDA, ANCOVA, factor analysis, content analysis. Right answer, option C, factor analysis. Next, level of significance at 1% indicate type 1 error can be reduced to 1 chance out of 100. Type 2 error can be reduced about 1 chance out of 100. Type 1 error can be reduced about 0.001 percentage. Type 2 error can be reduced about 0.001 percentage. Right answer option A. Type 1 error can be reduced 1 chance out of 100. A quantitative variable can be transferred to categorical variable called nominal value, dummy variable, ordinal variable, preference variable. Right answer for the question option B, dummy variable. Next, the value of variable increase, value of one variable increase, then the value of another variable tend to decrease. Then the correlation coefficient will be negative, positive, 0, greater than 1. Right answer option A, negative correlation. In LPP, simplex method help the manager to identify redundant constraints, unbounded solution. Option C, multiple solution. Option D, all of the above. Here, right answer for the question option D, all of the above. Critical path, consider all path in the project. Path will be largest time, path will be shortest time, path will non-critical activity. Right answer option B. B. Path will be longest time. Next, which of the following is a relative measure of dispersion? Variance, standard deviation, coefficient of variance, median. Right answer option C. Coefficient of variance. Next, a beta coefficient is beta coefficient of a stock price greater than 1 indicates less volatility, low risk, high risk, no risk. Right answer option C, high risk. Many of the best known American retailers is like KFC, McDonald's have expanded globally using direct investment, franchising, joint venture, strategic alliance. Right answer option B, franchising. Which one of the following element is not considered as profit maximization objective? Net worth, wealth, timing of return, profit. Right answer option C, timing of return. Next, the proportion of profit distribution as divided is called retention ratio, dividend payout ratio, price earning ratio, dividend yield ratio. Right answer for the question option B, dividend payout ratio. Which of the following statement is or are incorrect? Sinking fund factor is a reciprocal of compound value of vanity factor. The capital recovery factor is a reciprocal of the present value of vanity factor. Options 1 only, B 2 only, C both statement are incorrect, D neither 1 or nor 2. Option D is the right answer here. So, two statements are correct. Next, which of the following statement is incorrect in relation with the book value? Book value is an accounting concept. Book value reflects the real value. C. Book value may include intangible asset at the acquisition cost minus amortized value. D. The difference between the book value of asset and liabilities is equal to shareholders' fund. Your right answer for the question option B. Next, overvalued share has market price higher than the share present value, market price less than the share present value, market price reflect the present value of shares, D none of the above. Right answer for the question option A. Next, which of the following items comes under flotation cost? Luggage fees, brokerage, underwriting commissions, all of the above. Right answer for the question option D, all of the above. Next, which of the following element is excluded while calculating cost of total debt? Option A, creditors. Option B, bank loan. Option D, debenture. Option D, none of these. Right answer for the question option D, none of these. Which of the following is incorrect? Cash flow equal to revenue minus expense minus capital expenditure. B. Cash flow equal to profit plus depreciation minus capital expenditure. C. Cash flow is equal to revenue minus expenses minus depreciation. D. Cash flow equal to revenue minus expenses minus depreciation plus depreciation minus capital expenditure. Here, right answer for the question option C. Cash flow equal to revenue minus expense minus depreciation. Next, which of the following item is taken for preparation of cost sheet? Okay. Option A, drawing of his salary. Option B, charitable donation. Option C, goodwill written off. Option D, discount allowed. Here, option A, drawing of his salary is the right answer. Next, cost accounting is useful for only industrial concern in the private sector, all industrial concern but not a service organization. Option C, all profit seeking concern provided they are not subject to uh, perfect competition. Option D, anyone using scarce resources. Here, option D is the right answer. Next, in manufacturing company, provided the information related to its process, material consumed 1,500 unit, normal loss is 12% of input, the net produced in the process 1,100 units, okay, abnormal units will be 180, 220, 400, 270. Here, option B to 220 is the right answer. If worker complete the job at the less than the standard time, he will be paid a wage for actual hours taken plus bonus at the rate of 50% of the wage for time saved according to Halsey Premium Plan, Rowan Plan, Gantt Task and Bonus Plan, Emerson Efficiency Plan. Here, RC premium plan is the electricity expenses is allocated on the basis of horsepower, area occupied, light point, the number of workers. Here option C, light point, is the right answer. Bin card does not show name of material, quantity of material, value of material, balance of material. Here option C, value of material, is the right answer. Cost of goods sold is rupees 49,600 and profit rupees 20 percentage on sale. Sales will be option A, B, C, D. Here right answer option B, 62,000. The cost of abnormal ideal time transferred to cost sheet, costing profit and loss account, process account. Here right answer for the question option B, costing profit and loss account. Next, which among the following is a technique of cost control? Job costing, contract costing, standard costing, marginal costing. Right answer for the question option C, standard costing. Asset does not include sundry debtors, stock, marketable securities, none of these. Right answer for the question option B, stock. Next, match list 1 with the list 2. Hotel, transport, passenger transport, hospital. List 2, per 10 kilometer, per bed per day, per room per day, per passenger kilometer. Right answer for the question option D. Next, carriage outward is an example of dash expense, direct expense, office expense, selling expense, factory expense. Right answer for the question option C, selling expense. Next, which of the following is not a preventive cost? Medical service, pension scheme, transportation cost, accident cost due to inexperience. Option D, accident cost due to inexperience is the right answer here. Next, an example for application of accrual concept. Option A, charging of depreciation. Option B, provision created against doubtful debt. Option C, writing of preliminary expenses. Option D, recognition of salary outstanding. Here, option D, recognition of salary outstanding, is the right answer. State whether the following statement are true or false. Income and expenditure account is real account. Receipt and payment account begin with an opening balance. Here, option B, statement 1 is false and statement 2 is true. Next, given that the average annual profit available to equity shareholders is rupees 2 lakh, then and a normal return expectation of the shareholders is 12% with an equity base of 10,000. What will be the value of goodwill computed based on 3-year purchase of super profit? Here, option D, 2,40,000 is. State whether the following statement are true or false. Statement 1, the new company need to be formed in case of external reconstruction. Statement 2, liabilities which are not taken over by the new company are not transferred to realization account. Here, both statements are true. Statement 1 and statement 2 are true. Option C is the answer here. Next, unwritten of portion of discount on issue of debenture in the books of vendor company is transferred to realization account, equity shareholders account, purchasing company account, debenture holders account. Here, equity shareholders account is the right answer. Next, the system of maintaining inventory record on continuous basis is just in time continuous stock taking for the control PC analysis. Option C is the right answer here, perpetual inventory control system. Which one of the following not part of conversion cost? Option A, direct material. Option B, direct labor. Option C, direct expense. Option D, factory overhead. Option A, direct material, is the right. Whether the following statements are true or false. Under absorption of fixed overhead affirms the existence of ideal plant capacity. Variable overhead is a period cost. Uh, Here, option A is the right answer. Statement 1 is true and 2 is false. If cost of sale of a product is 450 and profit as a percentage of selling price is 10 percentage, what will be its selling price? 750, 600, 500, 475. Right answer for the question option C 500. Pick out one which is a byproduct: coal tar, diesel, aviation spirit, petrol. Right answer for the question option A coal tar. Which of the following is not the cost control technique? Standard costing, value analysis, process costing, budgetary control. Here, process costing is the right answer. Which one of the following is does not affect the cash flow connected with the operating activities? Option A, collection from customers. Option B, payment of suppliers. Option C, interest paid on debentures. Option D, power bill paid. Right answer, option C, interest paid on debentures. Next, which one of the following is a non-funded item? Redemption of debentures, dividend paid, machinery purchased by issue of shares, buyback of equity shares. Option C, machinery purchased by issue of shares is the right answer. An enterprise reporting profit rupees 80,000 is currently selling 1 lakh units. If it can enhance its sale level of 1 lakh 25,000 units. Option A, its total contribution rise by an amount greater than its profit. Its total contribution rise by an amount less than its profit. Total contribution and profit rise by an equivalent amount. Total contribution remains constant. Right answer for the question option C. Total contribution and profit rise by an equivalent amount. Given that margin of safety sales rupees 2 lakh and PV ratio is 40 percentage, what will be the profit made by the enterprise? Option A 60,000, option B 80,000, option C 1 lakh 20,000, option D 1 lakh 60,000. Right answer for the question option C, option B 80,000. The concept of MBO was proposed by Broom, Elton Mayo, Peter F. Drucker, Herzberg. Right answer for the question option C, Peter F. Drucker. Pick the one which is a single-use plan, program, budget, policy, procedure. Right answer for the question option B, budget. Next, group decision-making process is facilitated by which one of the following technique? Option A, queuing theory. Option B, linear programming. Option C, brainstorming. Option D, decision theory. Right answer for the question? Option C, brainstorming. State whether the following statement are true or false. Statement 1, one can delegate authority but not responsibility. Statement 2, decentralization is the systematic and consistent reservation of authority at a central point within an organization. Right answer for the question option A. Statement 1 is true and statement 2 is. While communicating, premature evaluation is a part of organizational barrier, theological barrier, semantic barrier, psychological barrier. Right answer, option D, psychological barrier is the right answer here. ETOP stands for Environmental Training and Training on Operational Planning, Environmental Threat and Opportunity Profile, Extended Technology for Optimal Productivity, Ecosystem for Technology-Oriented Profiling. Right answer, option B, Environmental Threat and Opportunity Profile. Which one of the following can be treated as a weakness while assessing the internal environment capabilities? Option A, higher depth exposure. Option B, breadth of product line. Option C, outsourcing support. Option D, economies of scale. Option A, higher depth exposure is the right answer here. The investment made by the MNC Nissan in India can be termed as FII, FPI, BOP, CAD. Right answer option B, FPI. In India, strength in balance of payment position has resulted by low trade deficit, low physical deficit, progressive accumulation of foreign exchange reserve, enhancement of FTA. Right answer option C, progressive accumulation of foreign exchange reserve. Next, state whether the following statements are true or false. The Industrial Policy Resolution 1956 emphasized the role of small-scale industries in the development of national economy and providing employment. Statement 2. The requirement of phased manufacturing program was discontinued in Industrial Policy 1991 for all new projects. Right answer option C here. Both the one and the true statements are policy of the government pertaining to public revenue, public expenditure, and public debt is known as A. Fiscal policy, B. Trade policy, C. Exim policy, D. Investment policy. Option A. Fiscal policy is the right answer here. The rate at which commercial bank borrow money from RBI is known as bank rate, repo rate, SDR, CDR. Right answer option A. Bank rate. State whether the following statements are true or false. Currency future are traded on an exchange in standardized form and fixed quantity. Next statement. If the real interest rate in a country is low, then the currency that country is weak. Option A is the right answer here. Statement 1 is true and 2 is false. Which one of the following is not a characteristics feature of Management Information System (MIS)? Option A, interaction. Option B, independence. Option C, integration. Option D, interdependence. Right answer option B, independence. Next, decision decisions that are repetitive, routine, and having a definite procedure for handling them are known as structured decision, unstructured decision, centralized decision, decentralized decision. Right answer for the question option A, structured decision. Next, ERP as part of an IT strategy of an enterprise stands for economic resource procurement. Option B, experimental resource planning. Option C, energy recycling planning. Option D, enterprise resource planning. Option D, enterprise resource planning is the right answer. Next, the decision relating to the choice of proportion of debt and equity source of financing is known as capital budgeting, capital structure, capitalization, and capital formation. Right answer for the question option B, capital structure. Identify one such instance of reporting higher ratio is not recommendable for a business enterprise from the following. Option A, ROE. Option B, asset turnover ratio. Option C, operating ratio. Option D, EPS. Option C, operating ratio is the right answer here. Solvency analysis is undertaken to know option A, liquidity ratio. Option B, long-term repayment potential. Option C, profitability. Option D, business risk. Option B, long-term repayment potential is the right answer here. Benefit cost ratio is also known as NPV, IRR, PI, ARR. Right answer for the question option C, PI. Profitability index is the full form of PI. Next, a project require an initial investment of 10 lakh. The estimated annual cash flow from the project are 3 lakh first year, and 5 lakh for second year, and 4 lakh for third year, and 2 lakh for fourth year. What will be its payback period and post-back return? Option A, 2.5 year and 4 lakh. Option B, 2.5 year and 2 lakh. Option C, 3 year and 4 lakh. Option D, 3 year and 2 lakh. Right answer option A, 2.5 year and 4 lakh. The risk can be eliminated through diversification is known as systematic risk, unsystematic risk, financial risk, operating risk. Option B, unsystematic risk is the right answer here. Given that the debt collection period as 2 months, inventory turnover ratio 3 months, and creditors payment period is 1 month, what will be the cash cycle period of the entity? 5 months, 6 months, 4 months, 2 months. Right answer for the question option C, 4 months. The conceptual framework in which research is built up. Option A, sampling plan. Option B, research design. Option C, research hypothesis. Option D, research interpretation. Right answer for the question option B, research design. Next, the true test for research finding lies on its practicability, objectivity, creativity, originality. Right answer for the question option B, objectivity. The OR technique dealing with the minimization of waiting time and servicing cost is option A, game theory, option B, queuing theory, option C, simulation theory, option D, integer programming. Right answer for the question option B, queuing theory. Okay.